The Patriots Alumni Club's annual Stars and Stripers Fishing Tournament in Falmouth, once again in honor of the original organizer, George Pine. Made possible by all the sponsors. On Friday night, the annual captains meeting.
We couldn't do it without you captains giving up your time, your boat, your tackle, your patience, all those type of things to make sure that we have a great time on the water.
McDougal's Marine, once again, a wonderful host.
We're really thrilled to be here. This is a wonderful and spectacular and very special place. I know I say it every year, but I can't help but repeat it, is the reason that we're able to do what we do as Patriots alumni. And that's just not getting together once a quarter and reminding each other how famous we once were and having a few beers and doing, although we do that and we do it very well, we are out in the community, an organization that wants to give back to the fans of New England. And we do it by taking the benefits of football out into the community. We do 25. This year we were able to expand to 25 different sites with our Football for You program. Thank you. We're able to take this camp for kids, and we've targeted the underserved, the underprivileged, and it's free to the kids, it's free to the community because of efforts like this, because of donations that we get from organizations and individuals and corporations, all of which are portrayed here with our Stars and Stripers sponsors. Lines out of the water at 3 o'clock. You have until 4:30 to wait. It's supposed to be a dandy day tomorrow. Make sure you walk out of here with a cooler, beer, water, and ice, and we'll make it happen. That is all.
The next morning, glorious weather.
No, this is a beautiful day. I'm feeling good, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to get going.
Ready for a big day out there or what?
If I don't throw up, I'll be all right.
Today's the day not to throw up.
I hope so. I'm praying. I'm from Mississippi. The first time going deep water fishing. They put me on the smallest boat. But I made it, though.
No problem with the boat size this year. And speaking of size, Jim Bowman, some issues?
See how skinny I was slipping through there like that? Huh?
Jim paling in comparison to current Patriot rookie offensive tackle draft pick Connor McDermott from UCLA, who was helping the cause.
Add a little size to the crew this year.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Yes, heavy metal, a little heavier as they headed out. Sponsors Russo Marine with a little side bet, perhaps with the Bass Pro Shops team.
I said 1,000. Those guys said $20. So obviously, it's just a different kind of budget situation. So I'm going to lend him a little money just to be able to compete, which is fine. May the best man win.
And of course, wouldn't be a Stars and Stripers fishing tournament without hearing from John Williams.
The boat that's going to win it again. We got first fish, big fish, last fish, big fish.
Yeah. Big fish.
We got the big fish. We got it all.
Yeah, big fish is right there in the corner. Don't let me see you hanging off the edge of the boat.
Some quick pictures and then off to the fish. Heavy metal with some small early success. Then something heavier on the heavy metal. The Rip setting up nicely. A night after collecting his Super Bowl ring, current Patriot Ted Karras on Code 1, one of the happiest boats in the fleet. They were chasing the boat Grand Slam. The Russo Marine Max team on Kajama, Max Lane trying to help the team. Real keeper with Jim Bowman aboard, up for the competition. Score 1 for Bass Pro. Plenty of beers to go with the fish. Ronnie Lepet hanging out on the Sea Lady. A fluke adding to Sea Lady's Grand Slam categories. Before the boats were all back in, Pete graciously decided to take one for the team and pre-taste the ribs that were cooking for dinner.
Oh my goodness. Do I have any on my mustache?
How
I
could
hope
you
so.
not?
I'll save it for later.
After 3, the weigh-in began. The first fish, a striper.
10-8.
10-8. That's not going to win much.
Don't be so sure.
It's the leader in the clubhouse.
It is? Wow.
10-6. Ton of smiles out here. I mean, the weather was terrific. I think this is the best weather we've had in any of the years that we've done this tournament, and really, not a lot of fish caught, but everybody had a great time, and they know us for such a worthy cause.
Awesome, great experience.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
You been out here fishing like this before or what?
Not this before. Ocean deep sea fishing a couple times, but not bass fishing in the bay or Cape Cod or wherever. But it was awesome out there. It's a beautiful day.
Oh yeah, how'd you make out? Catch anything good?
A couple bluefish, a couple stripers, a couple red robin fish, which weren't very good according to them, and a couple black sea bass.
Connor McDermott would tie for the most bluefish caught.
3-4, 3 pounds, 4 ounces.
John Williams known to tell a fish tale or two.
Everybody wants to be like us, but they can't be us. I'm telling you, we got like everything, right? What do we get?
We got fish. We got fish. All right.
What a grand slam.
Right here.
That's mine.
This one was early, but we kept her alive.
6-1.
Strong 6-1.
There were lots of bluefish weighed in.
6.7. 8 pounds. 8.5. Bobby Capadonna. A generational thing that we so enjoy is getting current players together with some of the former players and all pulling them, pulling in the same direction. Well, another successful day on the high variety, I'd say.
Working away, shucking, baby, shucking. 17.
And before dinner, a little dockside raw bar. The generous sponsors making it all possible.
Harry's got a Mako on display. Photo boat today, Russo Marine, which was a 28 whaler. Thank you very much. So Russo Marine, thanks for being part of what we're doing. Each and every year, Bass Pro Shops comes into this tournament in a large way. They've given gift certificates, $250 gift certificates for each and every one of the captains. We had to find a new home, and McDougal stepped up, and Tim has been there every step of the way, making sure that this is fixed up. People that believe and strong enough in our mission to make these type of things happen. When, if I started rattling them off now, I know I'd forget. They're there every year for us. For this fishing tournament, they know that we're raising critical funds to be able to support Patriots Alumni mission, and that's carrying the benefits of football out into the youth and communities of New England. Having this fundraiser really enables us to make that happen. Was this a good tournament? We have a golf tournament because everybody has one. We have a fishing tournament because I hate golf. One boat reported catching 33 black bass. Liars.
Biggest bluefish?
Bobby Capadonna on 3 owls. 8.5, 8.5 pounds. Big striper by 2 ounces.
Oh, nice.
On the ticket at 10.8, Chris Jackson. We also introduced for the boat captain on the Grand Slam. We had, I think, 4 Grand Slams turned in. The tiebreaker would be the weight of the fish that we weighed, blues and stripers on that boat. Code 1.
Current Patriot Ted Karras pretty pumped.
Code 1. This tournament would not have happened had it not been for George Pine. George meant so a lot to this organization, the Patriots Alumni, and this was his brainchild from years and years ago. He wanted to be able to help give back and make sure that the kids always had a chance to play football, and so he started this fishing tournament, and without him it wouldn't have ever gotten off the ground, and you can still feel his enthusiasm and his passion for what we're doing each and every year we put it together. I'm going to be 90 years old before I step away from this microphone someday and not have it, and someone else is going to have to pick it up and make it happen, because we're doing this for George Pine and in remembrance of George Pine.